What is up, gang? Welcome back to my video, and today we are going to be reacting to TikTok Has Terrible Taste in Music by Beyond AR TV. He's a really good channel that I enjoy listening to when he's talking about music and stuff like that. And honestly, this is a pretty funny topic, I thought, so I was like, you know what, fuck this, we're gonna hop right in and take a look at this and see how it is.
Hey neighbor, welcome back to Dumpster Diving. My name is John, and today we're sifting through the wreckage known as TikTok's terrible taste in music. In less than a decade, being chronically online became so normalized and almost desired, we went from lip-syncing on Musical.ly to dancing on the DanceByte-owned TikTok to full-on choreographed routines that disrupt the general public. How can you not love it?
I can say for sure I'm one of the people who don't love it, because I can say I'm 18 and everyone I know is majorly using TikTok. Like, I work at McDonald's part-time, and I want to say the amount of people who have come in and done TikToks inside the restaurant is fucking crazy.
Before we get too deep into this, I want to say that I'm not a TikTok user, and if I play my cards right, I never will be, but I do want to
I understand that on a whole nother level. The only reason why I got TikTok is for my YouTube channel, which, you know, you guys go check out the TikTok, you know, you may as well.
acknowledge that I'm talking more so about the generalized, I listen to anything that pops up on my For You page and assume it's the best thing ever type of user, not
That is straight up my siblings, and they literally feel like this when they show me something that's on their For You page, and they're like, this is amazing. And I have to sit there and be a dick and explain how it's really not that good, and it's actually terrible.
the more niche communities that have blown up some great songs and artists. Yeah, of course it's been exciting to see bands like Ghost, Beach Weather, Lorna Shore, Måneskin getting probably more exposure than they ever would have in the age of social media had TikTok not existed. It's even
True. I can say that I have like quite a few bands on my phone that I probably wouldn't have heard of or known of if it wasn't for TikTok.
But it's not just about that. I want you to think about it and say, yes, we've had those positives, but then look over at the music charts and ask yourself, at what cost? Songs are getting shorter, attention spans are microdosing, and I don't know what to do with myself because they're just losing entire parts of songs. Where is the bridge?
For real. That's what I've been saying forever now. That music literally, it's like, it sounds bland, and I hear all these people that get like top of the music chart, like, and it's, I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't get it. It's all terrible, and none of it's good. Like, constantly people shit on rappers like Lil Mabu and NLE Choppa, and they're like, oh, well, these guys are industry plants. But then there's people like this, Sofago, or whatever you name, Yeet, fucking, oh, who's another one? Billie Eilish blew up because of TikTok. All of those people, they blew up because of TikTok, and no one says a damn thing. Y'all motherfucker didn't hear none of their music until it was plastered all over TikTok.
One could have predicted the rate at which TikTok would consume the entire world and make us so glued to our screens that we can't even pay attention for longer than 15 seconds. We hear the chorus and we have to move on to something else, or else play that chorus 8,000 times as we watch every single video under the sound. The terrible TikTok taste in music comes in because of all of the sped up, slowed and reverb, bastardized versions of songs that aren't even really the songs themselves, that get
Finally, my man is saying something about this. I fucking hate when I hear a song I love get fucking ruined because someone has to reverb that shit. Like, just don't. Like, there's a reason why they don't reverb a song. Like, the artist doesn't do that because it doesn't make the song sound any better. It's shit.
TikTok's obsession with taking a hit song or even a smaller song and then speeding it up so as to add new life. It's as though they think it's some cutting edge new thing where it's revolutionizing the sound. If you've been on the internet long enough, then you know that Nightcore's been a thing for decades, right?
Yeah, I can agree that reverb songs and like all those Nightcore reverb songs are actually driving me fucking bonkers.
Someone who generally tends to gravitate towards the original version of a song, not even remixes, let alone a sped up remix. This is not normally for me, but I can't admit that there is some nightcore that I'm like, okay, that sounds pretty good. But with TikTok, it's all about that 10 to 15 second slot where you're trying to grab someone's attention. So you speed it up really, really fast, and it often sounds like a bunch of rubbish coming through the speaker, but it doesn't matter if it sounds ironic or funny, I guess it lands. Spotify bootlegs popping up of these sped up versions, which is causing the label in turn to have to scramble and remake the original version and then speed it up or add slowed and reverb, whatever it might be. They're trying to release it, so you'll see like 8 different versions of one song in some sort of bastardized EP on Spotify.
Nothing pisses me off more than when I look up a song and there's about 15 fucking covers, because there's all these people who want to re-edit the goddamn song and I can't find the original fucking version anywhere. So then I give up and I hear the song over and over and over on TikTok and I'm like, drives me actually up the walls. But truly, I think the sad and worst part is that there's a lot of like artists and editors that will re-edit their songs or redo their songs just to make a reverb or a sped up version, which is also just like, why would you cave to them fucking up your music?
But essentially what it boils down to is a lot of people find it more moody and atmospheric to take a song and add just some traces of reverb, a little bit of echo in the room. I feel that there's something about the original version of a song that it's what the artist intended for you to hear, and when you don't respect that, it just feels like a bit of a middle finger, even if it's just for fun.
And that goes right back to what I said about how artists probably don't like you fucking up their music, because you do that, and then they're sitting at home like, bro, what the fuck happened to my music, man? Spent hours doing this shit.
I think back to a clip from 2012 when Gautier, somebody that I used to know, remember that song? It was blowing up everywhere, and a radio station excitedly told Gautier that they were playing like a sped up club version of the song, and Gautier said, yeah, can you kind of stop doing that now?
A little bit lost for words.
That's what I'm.
And due to all the people doing that to their song, every time I hear that song now, it makes me want to do this.
Begging you to put your love in
The app is unintentionally creating hordes of fake fans that know like 1 or 2 song clips for an artist that they may or may not be able to recognize by name, but oh yeah, that Bad Habits track goes off. Imagine.
Bruh, I feel that. I'll be like talking to someone and I'll be like, oh, I really like Kendrick Lamar, you know, they're fire. And they'll be like, oh, me too. And I'm sitting like praying, like, please don't say what I know you're gonna say. Then they hit you with like, all my favorite songs are like Humble, Colored Greens, Pride, Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe. And you're sitting there like, bruh, what a fake fan.
Imagine a hairdryer being held to a giant body of water. Slowly but surely, we're evaporating, drying up every last morsel of our attention span by consuming media and music on TikTok. Obviously, this is not everyone. There's a lot of people who will hear a snippet of a song and they'll say, I'm gonna go look that up for myself. And I think a lot of people that watch my videos, that's exactly what you know to do, but Steve Lacy is a big name that comes to mind because there's been some frustration around him saying that TikTok has ruined him, and obviously he was in his band The Internet. He's had a lot of acclaim working with Vampire Weekend and others before this, but 2022 was really his huge year.
For real, I feel like everyone was banging out to some Steve Lacy, man. Jesus. Anywhere you went, anywhere you scrolled on, it was Steve Lacy over memes and fucking everything. Like, that dude blew up because of TikTok.
Lacy is going out on tour, and fans aren't exactly having the positive reception live that he was probably expecting. In fact, a lot of people are only there for the I wish I knew.
Yeah, and all the memes and edits leave my man looking like this, thinking, debating his whole music career, because he's probably like, what the fuck have I done? I've ruined my own career. But that is all for today, boys. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one. But before we go, I want you all to go check out Beyond AR TV. He makes really good music videos, like talking about music and explaining it, and I feel like a lot of people might enjoy. So after all that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace, guys.